family. Welcome back to my channel. Good evening. I hope we are all well. Let's get in here with this Country Wayne skit in these country crazy Skitlanta streets. Yeah, now we're gonna see the lake house lady get saved by the bell. So Danielle came in. Then I hope Danielle hears the story, because I think that's what's gonna save us. So let's get into it with no more from myself.
Ben fired me.
Ben fired you?
Yes, and gave me two
That's
weeks
right.
pay.
Tell it.
Ben, what's going on?
You know how Anthony got caught at the lake house with Amber?
Yes.
Well, it turns out Michelle was the one who set Anthony up with Amber, giving her access to the lake house while he was there.
Okay, and so you fired her?
Yes. Anthony is a client, an important client at that. I can't trust her if she's going to set our clients up like that because of emotional feelings.
Okay. Well, Michelle has worked for you for a long time. For us, for a long time. This is completely out of character for her to do that with a client. Now, is this because he's a client or because he's a friend?
Because he's a client and this is our business and this is how we pay our bills. And I can't have our clients using our rentals if we can't trust the person who's managing the property.
This is how she pays her bills. She helps make your life easier. Think about how long she has been loyal to you. The family vacations, how many times she picks up the phone when you need something. You cannot just fire Michelle over something like this. Like you don't know. Like you haven't been there.
Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that? Thank you for having a moral compass, Danielle. And I'm so happy Michelle had an advocate in her corner, unlike Amber, to help to see the bigger picture. Listen, she made you a lot of money, did a lot. This is one time this woman messed up. And just like she said, is it because Anthony is a client or is it because he's your friend? No, because he's your friend. And you just all you thinking about is when you got busted. I knew Danielle would sit up there and have a soft spot and understand.
Look, I can't move forward with the business with someone running the properties that I don't trust. I'm sorry, Michelle, but you made a mistake and we can't move forward like that.
Do you regret it?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
She seems sorry to me. I think maybe we give a little bit of God's grace here.
God's grace.
You don't want to hear that?
She made a mistake.
You got grace.
She feels bad about it. Now, if she was a man, would it be any different? Is it because she's a woman ratting out on a man?
Absolutely not. This is about the anonymity of our clients using our rental properties.
Okay, well then she's sorry. She's been loyal for a long time. And I think we do a one strike. Here we go. One strike. She's not fired. And we can move forward from this and learn from it.
Okay. Well, something has to happen. I think we should give her 2 weeks off.
Okay, I think that's fair. Michelle?
Yes,
That can give everybody a little bit of time to digest what's going on here. And then we can move forward from there. Let her prove herself.
How am I supposed to know it's not ever going to happen again?
I promise. I promise. I will never do that again. I won't listen.
If something comes up like that, you bring it to us, okay?
Yes.
And we handle it with it. All right?
Bring it to me. Bring it to us. We'll handle it together. Ben, you're the king. You're my man. This is our business. We're together on this. Michelle has been good to us. Let's move forward from here. 2 weeks off, I think, is fair.
All right?
I'm not fired? Okay. Right.
You're not fired.
I would have been like, her Michelle need a little talk. Maybe she'll call Michelle up and find out a little thing or two about why she did that to Anthony over anyone else. We never had this problem with you before. Why Anthony? She needs some inside whatever scoop on Anthony. Maybe she keep her husband away from him, and maybe she gonna keep an eye on Ben now, knowing what Michelle did to Anthony, knowing the kind of person Anthony is, because he told. It should make a red flag as to the friendship you have with this man and the kind of person Anthony is, knowing that you and your husband, y'all reconciled, went through your thing. Amber did too, but she might want to look at Anthony a little bit closer and maybe put a little bug in Ben's ear or give him something to think about, because I don't think he want to mess up nothing with Danielle again. But watch, if he's not as bad as Anthony, I don't know. I still don't trust Ben. But yeah. He seems to listen to Danielle, so that's good. You gave him the eye. So yeah, I'm just so glad that worked out. And Danielle came when she did. Well, even if later on she found out where's Michelle, she might have gave her a call and she would have found out, probably called her up anyway. But I'm glad it happened in the midst of this. Give her 2 weeks. Maybe she won't get paid. Ain't like she getting 2 weeks paid. She probably getting 2 weeks off with no pay. But at least, sis can, she got her job and continue making her money. I'm sure she gets paid very well until she can find another opportunity that she won't have to be dealing with all this mess, because the anonymity of your clients who out there cheating, that's what she probably see on a regular basis. All right, what y'all think about that? What do you think about Danielle? Any suspicions on her with her husband? You think Ben is just as bad as Anthony? And what do you think about the character of Danielle? So far, so good. Yeah. And she's saying, she talking about God's grace. So I don't know if she's been like that or Amber rubbing off on her. But I'm glad. Thank you, Danielle. And Anthony, who thinks that he gonna be pissed when he find out that Michelle wasn't fired? And he better not say nothing about it. And if he say, oh, I talked to Danielle, she talked him out of it. Now, will she have a problem with Danielle because Danielle talked Ben out of firing Michelle? And I want Danielle to have a talk with Amber and let Amber know about Michelle from the lake house and her telling. And I hope she say, how did Anthony find out? And Amber say, I told him what she did. And Danielle get on her for saying something when Michelle said not to say nothing, because you run your mouth too much. And I want Danielle to learn to tell Amber, stop telling your husband everything, not to be deceptive, but knowing their past transgressions. And if you feel he can't be trusted, protect yourself and learn to keep things to yourself when another woman tells you, keep this between us. I want Danielle to have that talk with Amber because she talked too doggone much. All right, put in the comments what you think. Like, comment, share. I really want to hear from you on this because this was a good one.